Hello to all my fairy followers. I thought I would show you what March Madness was like over at Joann's clearance sale. All kinds of different things that I found on their clearance sales, and I'm going to share them with you today. And they're for a lot of different projects in the future, and some projects to finish up now. Okay, I'm going to start with one of my most favorite little ones I found. This is a greenhouse that I'm going to use in my fairy farm. It was on a super clearance, and look at all the detail on it. It's got the door that is open, setting on a rocky base. I'm going to try turning it around and showing you what it looks like from all the different sides. And I also have another greenhouse from my fairy garden. So you're going to have two of them. This one I can put right next to my other buildings because it matches proportion. The other one's a little too big. And it's actually big enough that you can put small little seedlings in. So I will be showing that also in the future. And I think that one came from Michael's. But this one's from Joann. This whole haul is a Joann haul. Okay. I got it on clearance for $7.47. That's not a bad price for a nice piece. And it originally was $29.99. I don't know if I would have spent that much money, but it wasn't hard to decide if I wanted to spend $7.47. So I purchased it. Looks great. It's going into my fairy farm. That's where that one's going. This one in focus. Okay, this is a grocery store that I got. Looked very cute. I'm going to put it in my fairy farm also. Now, it's going to have all the... We're going to make a little fairy village by the fairy farm. And you can see that it has a lot of produce that we're planting, and that will be great. And look at all the detail work on this little house. It is so cute. This was not a hard one to make a decision about either. The awnings and the windows. And this, I paid $4.97 because it was on a super clearance, and it was a $20 item. Don't know if I would have spent anywhere near 20, maybe 10 for it, but I think it was way overpriced for the size. But cuteness, it probably was worth every penny of $20. This one here would look cute in one of my little fairy gardens. It is was $8.99. Get it out here. And it was, I can find the price, super clearance for $2.47. Sorry, it's upside down. You know, I need another person here doing this with me, I think. This was 50% off, so I probably paid like $6 for it. This was $6. I think that's a little overpriced too, but I got it for $1.47, and that looks fine. I just have to get them on sale or on super clearance because some of this stuff is way too expensive. Okay, this was $9, $8.99, and I got it for $2.47. It is super cute. I already have a lot of garden tools for my fairy garden, but this one has so much detail and was so cute, I just had to have it. So I spent the $2.47 because, you know, I'm working on the fairy farm. This one had... was $7, $6.99. It was very cute. 3 little clay pots. And I'm going to use that probably in my fairy gardens. And I got it on sale for $1.97. So that meant they were, that'd be about 60, 70 cents each. And let's see. I'm going to start a series. This is quite a ways out, but I'm buying the stuff now because it gets too pricey if you're doing it all at once. This was $9.99, got it 50% off, so that made it $5. 2019. It's going to be a series of baby fairies and gnomes and berries. Babies, I can't even talk today. Babies in the farm. And in the fairy village. And in the fairy shore. So hopefully I can get some baby mermaids also. So it's going to be a year of babies. So this is one of my babies. And I think the gnome looks super cute. This one was a little table and chairs. It originally sold for $14.99. He's a little pricey. Got it on sale. these things seemed a little overpriced. This one I got for $3.97. So for $4 is not bad. I got a table and chairs. And so they'll be for one of my fairy gardens. Okay, let's see what else we have. Oh, forgot this. I'm going to start here in the next month, probably on fairy shores, and I have some other water features that I have in my yard. Of course, they aren't real water, so I have different things that I put together for it looks shiny and like it's water and it's moving. And this is one of the products that I use, and I got it on the coupon, so I got it for $3. So with the coupon, so that was like on sale too. So that was great, 50% off or 60, whatever I paid. But that was my March haul. A couple of these things you're going to see right away. Some of these things it might be a year out even. And I do purchase things like that because I'm doing a lot of different projects, and even in the future I'm thinking of what I'm going to be doing. Like I'm doing fairy shores. This can go in there. Next year I'm going to do a series on babies in the fairy garden and in fairy shores and different places in the garden. So I need to get some babies for it. And there's one of them. And I need to have at least 12 sets of fairies starting next year. So that can get pretty pricey. So I have to look for sales and think about it ahead. And I'm working on my fairy shores here in the next month. So here's another new piece for that. And we'll find some place for it too. And of course right now I'm working on the fairy garden. I'll probably start showing it in about a month, because once I start showing it I want to have enough to show you progress and what's happening. We did have a terrible freeze this week, and a lot of my plants died because it was so cold. I did cover some of them, but it didn't help. It was just too cold. So we'll do a little story about the sadness of losing plants, and we have to pick ourselves up and start over again. So just giving you a heads up what's coming in the future. So this is what we got for this month. So I won't be buying anything else new. I'm putting myself on a budget, looking for things that are on sale, looking for things that maybe someone's throwing out or getting rid of. So that's what I purchased this month, and I will now, next week I'll show you some of the things that people have given to me where I didn't have to pay anything. I love those things best of all. Bye to all my fairy followers. Hope to see you again soon. Don't forget, we try to put something up almost we put something up on the blog every single week almost. The YouTube, my grandson puts it up for me, so the videos are done. He just, he works a full-time job and he's busy. And, I can't expect him to tie up all his life. So that's why maybe in 1 month you might see 4, 5, 6 videos, and then you might not see anything until the next month. And that's why. Because I have to round him up and get him to put them up there for me. And I appreciate it. Any free labor is appreciated. Well, until next time, my fairy followers, until the next fairy haul, bye for now.